Hello, boys and girls. This is Anna Hoffman, your fearless Content Boomerang leader. I thought it might be a good idea to show you around my content promotion board just to give you an idea how I organize things and hopefully inspire you to do something similar with your content promotion ideas. So this is Trello. I'm not sure if you've used it before, but I'll give you just a very quick overview. This is called a board. You can have as many boards as you like. Here you can see all of mine. Within this board, each of these sections, these are all lists. And then within lists, you have each entry is a card. And then your board just continues to the right. So the first list that you see is the Content Vitals, and if you remember, I've told you that Content Vitals are those important pieces of information that you constantly need about just about any piece of content that you create, like your title and description and URL, and each time you want to link to it or share it on social media or somewhere else, you find yourself scrambling looking for it. So that's why I have this board, and this is where I have my Content Vitals. It's the first list because that's the most that's the list that I go to the most, and you'll find the link to this promotion board in the current lesson, so you will have a bit of instructions here of how to use each specific section. So just let me know if you have any questions. Let's see, I've got Facebook updates and tweets separately, and I'll just show you my latest update. It's the blog post from Traffic Generation Cafe on content repurposing, or recontent as we call it, as you remember. I start with the images, and then these are the updates, and all I need to do is basically copy and paste and feed it into Buffer or go straight to Facebook or Twitter or wherever it is that I want to share them at. So once again, I have a separate section for Facebook updates and tweets, mostly because of mentions, since the usernames are different on Facebook and Twitter. Plus, Facebook does not allow you to tag someone unless you're posting the update through Facebook, through their desktop website or their mobile app, I believe. But you cannot do it through third-party apps, whereas with Twitter, you can. Besides Twitter updates and Facebook updates and tweets, I have a separate list for my SlideShare presentations and YouTube videos. You can also have a separate one for Instagram and Pinterest if you are active on those platforms. And I also think it's a very good idea to have a list of people who you'd like to build relationships with, the influencers who might help you promote your content in the future. Just beware of how you do it, of course. Approach them after you have built your side of relationship with them, after you've read a lot of their content and got in touch with them and shared their content. Only then, whenever you feel comfortable asking them to do the same for you, you might be able to do it. When you go into a card, so this is the title of the card, it's just a couple of words that let me know right away which presentation I'm talking about. Description, you can see it right here. It's the only part of the card that always stays on top. When you add comments, they stack from the latest to the earliest, so you have to constantly scroll to find a card of sorts. And that's why I choose to post my Content Vitals as description. That way it always stays at the top and is very easy to access. Once again, the link to this Trello content promotion template is in your Content Boomerang lesson. And if you're not a current Content Boomerang student, well, you are in for a bit of website traffic magic. Just go to contentboomerang.training and take a look at it for yourself. This is Anna Hoffman. I'll see you in Content Boomerang.